First of all, I
about
need some more
feeding your
wine.
kids next month and you have an iPhone, go sell it. If your kids got an iPhone, go sell it. If they got Jordans on and LeBrons and all it, go sell it. If you got braids in your hair, bust down, eyelashes, you got nails on, baby, you wearing the food that you could be providing for your kids. That's all I'm saying. How you mad at the government for stopping your benefits, but you sell your food stamps every month and you don't think about your kids? I don't understand. But you want to get on here and say, "Oh, they better not, cause I'ma start looting and stealing." Like that's your go-to. You ain't never thought about getting a job, supplement some income. I mean, anything on that? You just go straight to stealing and looting. Because the government is not your daddy. The government is not supposed to take care of you. That's your job. The government is not supposed to take care of your kids. That's your job. You laid down, busted wide open to have these kids. And then you mad at the government because they not going to feed your kids. Like, where is the mother? Where is the mothers? Y'all be so, oh, I'm a single mother and I do it all by myself. And but meanwhile, you getting every assistance out there. So, baby, how is you doing it by yourself? You got the whole world involved on taking care of you and your kids. I'm just saying. I cannot even believe the amount of videos that I'm seeing. And I'm sorry to say, it's for my own people. I don't expect nothing less. I really don't. This is what I expect from y'all anyway. Cause this is what y'all be doing. Y'all mad. You mad. You don't like the white man. Let's be clear. You don't like the white man. He is oppressing you. Okay? But he said he ain't gonna send them food stamps, and you about to lose your everlasting mind.
My
I just
sister
for
got
one,
them mother
I was
All
say I
right,
just,
you seen that, you heard that. Thank you, everybody who tuning in, watching in. We thank you. Don't forget to like, share this. Comment. Let us know what you think. If you want to support the channel, send a super chat. Now, my question is, I mean, with the crisis that's possibly to happen on Saturday, should the women with the weekend coming up start selling they lashes, they wigs, the guys sell all their Jordans and everything before they start looting? Or is this just like a crab in a barrel mentality that distracts from the real issue? Go.
so
Better
first of
start
all,
selling something.
I feel like, no, for real though. But no, I think I can come from like two ways on this topic, right? Because I am a SNAP recipient, right? But I am also a mother. So if we don't get our food stamps, we got it out the mud anyway. You better go get you some bologna and some Polish sausages and cheese and noodles. And I'm just not understanding. But I don't have anything else to sell. So, but I do have a DoorDash account. So I mean, I'm gonna make it happen one way or another if that's what I need to do. But I also have a job, and so like I'm not gonna go into a frenzy because I also feel like it's a scare tactic. Honestly, I feel like it's a scare tactic. He gonna come in and act like he's saving the day, or you're gonna have to figure your life out because you had all the 14 kids. Period. But stealing and looting, no, the mentality is warped.
Well, it's actually gotten worse now because now they've escalated to not stealing and looting because now the stores have gotten alert of that. So they're going to be doing curbside a lot of these Walmarts because the dumbest criminals in the world. But right, the dumbest criminals in the world. So, but now they're escalating to robbing white people. So they're going to steal Tim's groceries.
Well, first of all, listen, more white people on SNAP benefits.
That's not what they care about. They care about, they don't know that. They don't understand that. They don't care about that. Racist. They don't we already know most black people racist. They don't care about that. They said that they are going to rob the white people on the parking lot of their groceries. That's what they said. So I'm just asking, Because I've seen a lot of videos too with people who work in stores. I've seen people making videos saying, if I see somebody stealing food, I didn't see it. I've seen people who work dummies and get online and say, if you come in my job, I'm such and such, register such and such, wink your eye. Got like, what are we doing? But you would put all that energy into that, like the woman said, versus freaking working.
Yeah.
I don't get it. So in Spaces, Sheikah, you got anything? Anybody?
We talked about this on my we talked about this on my podcast Sunday, and it's obvious that it's absolutely stupid to start robbing stores because you decided to go on vacations and buy Temu instead of building up some sort of fund to protect yourself and make sure you're covered in times like this. And I just find it so funny that the very people that let's be, I want to make one thing clear. So yes, it's a lot of Black people are on SNAP benefits, and there are a lot more white people that are on benefits, but there are 5 times more white people in America than Black people. So of course the number is going to be higher. So, but the other thing is that really blew my mind is how people still don't use certain aspects of technology. What I did live on our live stream was I typed into Chat GPT, make a healthy grocery list of no more than 20 items for under $100. Do you know Chat GPT spit it out in seconds?
Yep.
And it was good stuff too. It was some chicken on there. So all the stuff that you would put on like struggle meals, like, healthy stuff, of course. But on struggle meals, it made a list of it all.
I thought y'all better get some bologna.
I'm just saying, like you can honestly make some makeshift jambalaya. There was some rice in there, so it's more filling on the stomach. That'll last you a few days. And you telling me that the very white people that you say that you hate, you're begging them for their supplies? You're asking massa for his supplies, but you hate them?
Or not even that hypocrisy. I hate the fucking government. Government save me. Like, what is that? Like, what are we doing?
That's
you either
weird.
do or you don't, But I mean,
I ain't mad at
Tim,
nobody, man.
I know Tim got a lot to say on this.
Yeah. Well, I'm an old liberal white guy who feels like government is there to support people. If we're not there to support people, what's it there for? And corporations that government is supporting to the nth degree now is a reason we have SNAP, because if you work at Walmart, you got 3 kids and you're a single mother, you can't make it. So that's why we support
Tim. Why you work at Walmart with 3 kids, Tim? Why you work at Walmart with 3 kids?
Because you need a quick job.
What if it
matters? It matters. Why are those jobs for children? McDonald's, all this stuff these people fighting for, it does matter. You are a 34-year-old person and you haven't decided that you probably should level up or stop having all these kids or be with the daddy. No, you have to get a better job. I had to do it. People have to make a conscious decision. Tim, I had the same mindset. I not as extreme as them, but I was complacent. You know what I mean? I was just chilling, living life. I was working basic jobs. I decided I wanted a career. I decided I liked not expensive stuff, but I liked more stuff. And I didn't want to be a basic bitch. And I made that decision not to be a basic bitch. So I went to school. You know how old I was, how many kids I had when I went back to school, got my GED. I didn't graduate because I was bull crapping around. I didn't graduate like everybody else did. No, I got my GED. And I got my GED, in 2000? I started at 11 with all them kids. But guess what I did? I grind my ass off and I graduated. It took me to 2016 because I still had to work. I still had my kids. And guess what? End up getting pregnant with twins. I picked my twins up out the hospital after they had been there a month in the NICU on the 21st. My graduation was the 22nd. That was the first time from college at that point. That was the first time I had ever walked across the stage. So I'm not going to sit here and just act like I'm going to keep looking at these people. And Tim, I know you don't see it. There are definitely people that need this, but it is a supplemental. That's what the SNAP stand for. Supplement, not fully take care of, nutritional assistance. None of this stuff is supposed to be a crutch. And what it has done to the Black community in specific is built this crutch of generational welfare behavior. So Nikki, these people, put it like this, these people are selling stamps for no reason. They have money. They live better than you. They live better than me. They drive better cars than us. All of that. They rent out their Section 8 houses that the government paying for. They'll rent it out to somebody for $500.
Nikki,
Nikki, I
gotta say, I'm
That's
very
crazy.
impressed with you. I mean, you know what? I just am. You're an amazing woman. And are you saying you never got any assistance along through your life?
I did not say that.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Have you ever gotten any assistance?
Oh yeah, damn right.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, there's people that are trying to figure their way through it, still need assistance. And there's hardworking people. And you're saying if you work at Walmart, you ought to just get a life. That's not true.
I said. I mean, you see how liberals do. No, see, that's how liberals do. I did not say that. I did not
that's
say
how you sounded.
No, you kind of did.
I said
Did anybody else hear that?
And some people have mental health issues.
Hold on, Sheikah, baby. Hold on. You just did a whole speech about leveling up. So why don't it apply to this? No, why don't it apply to this?
No, because like how you have a business, you didn't want to work for the man, right? You got a whole business. You ain't want to work.
I do work. What are you talking about?
No, but you have your own business. You have your own business
because I don't want to be a dusty bitch.
Right. So with them, right. So you call it dusty. To them, that's a hustle. That's why I'm like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Who am I to be like you a bum? If I get free food, I'm gonna get free food.
No, a dusty mindset. See, that's a. I'm not calling you, and I am calm, everybody. I'm not calling you dusty.
Yeah, you are.
But that.
Yeah. You know, like, what am I supposed to do about this?
Yes,
that's a dusty mindset. That is a poverty mindset. That's what I
hear
mean
you.
By that.
So
that mindset.
People with that mindset, you calling them dusty.
Yes.
They can do better. I understand.
No, not dusty because they dirty and no, they ain't dirty. They just rocking Louis. Driving.
That's crazy.
Look like they and y'all know they out here. So I'm not talking about
I don't be knowing because they rocking Louis.
Elderly. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about you stay on it. I like the restrictions that he put on it. You either volunteer, get a job part-time. He didn't even ask you to work full-time.
Who's he?
Or go to school. Like, what is so bad about that? But then you got people.
Your president, Tim.
I know, but he always says, don't talk about Trump. It's a Republican. So
well, no, we
are talking about Trump now, right? That's he.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Good.
Mm-hmm. So yes,
J. Trump.
But no, what I was saying is those restrictions. I had those restrictions. Bill Clinton did.